152?
Antibiotic balancing. It's a program which shows up if you had used antibiotic maybe very long ago, even as a child, and for some reason you have still problems with this use, and this can resolve this issue. Like we know from balancing nutrition points, this is similar to that.
Atypical pneumonia, 153. That's walking around with an inflammation in the lungs, the bronchial, that your patient may not even be aware of. 154 should not say Quumumu effect, whatever that means. It should say the quinine effect. So the quinine effect it was one of the programs developed by Sissi Kars in Greece.
Yeah.
And that was especially from the stress.
The actual reason was radiation, but not a regular radiation. It was meant for high-frequency radiation from the satellites and so on. But to not say that, we chose to use a different name. And quinine effect is substance which is affected in the brain.
And cannot be produced by us internally. We cannot produce quinine. So the satellite dishes, would that only be the large dishes in...
No, not the dishes, the radiation which comes towards the dishes.
Toward the dishes, okay, good. Yeah. 155 gallbladder flow, that used to be a very long program, but we shortened it. Wonderful to help unstuck the flow of the gallbladder. 156, I'll take the next one. Protect yourself from the outside. There can be, again, two major issues here. People that suffer from allergic reactions is one, or two, people that take everything in. Everything is important to them, what people say about them, what their family thinks of them, what the neighbor thinks of them. This is about you. Keep others at arm's length. You need to be in your own bubble, in your own shell, know who you are, and live who you are. And if you are behind who you are, well, then you don't need to protect yourself, because then you're throwing off a whole nother energetic resonance about you. And people would not, it doesn't matter what people think of you, it's important what you think of yourself. And if you live in harmony with who you are, and you live yourself the way you are supposed to, which of course, as you know, takes years and years of learning, takes pain, takes accidents that bring us to the other side and back to realize, oops, I'm on the wrong path, gotta go over here. But the beauty is of being redirected, so we've got to pay attention to those redirection attempts.
Okay, resonance improvement. It was actually done for practitioners to improve their sensitivity. It was created by a Swiss colleague used since many years.
Okay, then we have 158, eyes, retina. I've got several questions recently from my friends in Taiwan and other people, whether we can point the applicator, the handheld applicator, toward the eyes. Is that a problem? Also from my friend in Florida, I just remembered. And yes, you can hold the handheld applicator toward the eye. Feel the pulse. See at which distance you should place the applicator. Play with the reactions coming from the pulse. There is never any harm when you place an applicator. You should just not let it sit dormant on a head area. I've said that before. I'll say it again.
Yeah. So the output of the handheld applicator is small enough so you can't injure or you can't hurt anything, even the eye.